What's up you guys, Kilianchi here, and we just arrived here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm here with Lynd.
Hello.
And Ian.
What's up?
My local friends here from KL, and they're gonna be taking me into a breakfast tour of Kuala Lumpur. Let's go. First up is Aweng Ko Hainan Tea and Coffee inside ICC Pudu next to Pudu Plaza and near Pudu LRT station. We're here for three things: Sisters Crispy Popiah, Spicy Curry Chee Cheong Fun, and Hainanese Tea. This place is definitely a one-stop shop for all your breakfast cravings. We started with a quick and classic grab-and-go kind of breakfast, toasty bread with kaya jam and a melty slab of butter. The bread is super crispy, and this goes well with Hainanese tea, which they call cham. It's a unique blend of Indian black tea with Arabica and Robusta coffee. The next dish or snack is one of my favorite things in the world. These sisters has done it a little bit different, and this version is called Crispy Popiah. The lady starts by laying out all the thin paper like crepe or like a thin pancake, brushing them with a dark sweet sauce mixture, adding some crushed peanuts, and this is the bonus ingredient you will not see in normal popiahs. The best way I can describe it is like ultra crispy tempura flakes. Then she tops it all with shredded carrots, cucumbers, bean sprouts, and steamed turnip, folding it like a lumpia or spring roll and cuts it into pieces. This is like Malaysia or Singapore's version of Filipino lumpiang sariwa or fresh spring rolls, but totally different in so many ways. One bite and the steamed turnip releases its juices along with different level of crunchiness from all the ingredients. And that's what makes it an enjoyable snack to eat. Yong Tau Foo. This is a Hakka Chinese dish or snack consisting primarily of tofu filled with ground meat. There's crispy and spongy tofu skin and different types of balls like chicken and beef and stuffed vegetables like okra and eggplant, and it can be eaten in numerous ways. And this version we ordered is served with a sweet sauce and sambal chili on top. The overall taste of the dish is similar to eating Filipino Chinese fish balls with sweet and spicy sauce. So good. The stuffed tofu, stuffed veg, and balls have different textures like bouncy, spongy, and soft. But what makes this Yong Tau Foo unique is that there's Chee Cheong Fun or rice noodle rolls on the bottom, which has already soaked up all the flavors. The best thing about this type of noodle is it has a soft and silky texture, which is perfect for snacking as it's super duper addicting. And here comes a bonus dish from the owner himself. I think he saw us filming, so he wanted us to try their curry sauce, which was served piping hot. Oh yeah, look at that. This curry is so good. I will come back for this Chee Cheong Fun and drown it in this curry. Bumped into this motorbike stall called Winson Berger, and I felt like I found a treasure that has been hidden for so long. The uncle spreads some margarine inside the bun and grills it over charcoal fire. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So cool! He adds in bakwa or pork jerky and pork floss, ketchup, and cucumber, and he sells it for only 3 to 350 ringgit, which is less than $1, and I highly recommend for you to try it for yourself. authentic, quick, and cheap grub from an old-school motorbike served by this uncle who has been in the same business since the 1980s. Restaurant Waikiki Dim Sum, formerly known as Chee Cheong Dim Sum, has been operating for decades in Pudu, famous for their traditional handmade dim sum and steamed rice. We started off with pork siu mai, which is very meaty and seasoned perfectly and goes well with the chili sauce. It's always good to start with the classics, right? Next, fish balls. The appearance cannot be compared to frozen ones as these are freshly made. One bite and I immediately felt the soft, bouncy texture. Tofu skin rolls. This is one of my favorite things in the world. You get a spongy tofu texture and a juicy pork filling. Awesome! Salted egg siu mai. Now, this is the first time I had salted egg on siu mai. It's huge, porky, rich, and delicious. Oh my goodness, I want to have some more. Just wow. Just wow. Mai Gai. This is an umami-filled sticky rice seasoned with soy sauce together with pork, chicken, and mushrooms. An all-time favorite for the local aunties and uncles, and an instant favorite for me. You can't go wrong with a bowl of flavorful rice dish. So delicious. Charsiew Bao. These are freshly made steamed fluffy baos with charsiew or barbecue pork filling. Heaven. Lotus Bun is the dessert bao version, which is equally enjoyable. Ah, look at that. Pillowy buns with generous sweet lotus filling. I really love that it's not too sweet, and that means I can order more. Just like any other typical dim sum restaurants, we ended the feast with hot tea or cha, served piping hot to prepare our stomach for the next stop. (168) Wonton Mee. If you love curry mee and wonton mee, this place is for you. A popular breakfast spot for locals in the heart of KL. Another old school looking place which has a Hong Kong movie vibe. The lady has been doing the business for 20 years and she has masterfully prepared the dishes upon order. She starts by cooking and blanching the yellow egg noodles, adding some dark sweet sauce, mixing it well, transferring it to a plate and garnishing with some greens, finishing it off with huge cuts of charsiew. And this plate will never be complete without a bowl of clear soup and 3 plump wontons on the side. Oh yeah, this looks so good! We ordered some cold tea to cool us down before we dig in. Look at these yellow egg noodles that has completely darkened because of the sauce. My mouth is already watering just by looking at this charsiew. Take a bite of the pork and follow it with the noodles. A little bit of pickled green chilies to keep you going. I was surprised when I get to taste the wontons. They're fresh and the plump shrimp inside had a good snap to it. This is such an affordable, hearty and balanced dish. I took another sip of the cold tea to cleanse my palate before trying the curry. We wanted to try the curry mee, but we might not make it till the last stop, so we only tried the curry sauce. And man, it was good. Rich, creamy, spacious. Yum. Next up. Nasi lemak wonjok. Dubbed as the #1 nasi lemak kukus present since the 1960s, it's located in Kampong Baru. The lady starts by putting the nasi lemak components, which are coconut rice, sambal, ikan bilis, and cucumber. Customers get to pick different types of side dishes to go with it. We're getting beef rendang, sambal sotong, and ayam goreng. They also have ikan bilis goreng jars for takeaway. My mouth is already salivating just by looking at these plates. The sambal sotong or squid is huge and cooked perfectly, not gummy at all, and has a nice spicy sambal. I rarely pick squid, but this one was an exception. The beef rendang is my favorite Indonesian Malay dish that always hits the spot. Tender beef chunks with rich and spacious rendang curry, and this fried chicken we got is breast part. It's my least favorite, but overall, nasi lemak wonjok is on top of my list so far. They open from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight and available for food deliveries. We ended the meal with a glass of lime juice and mango shake. I'm telling you guys, this is the best, cheapest, and most generous mango shake I've ever had in my entire life. You should not miss it when you come here. A Muslim-owned warung famous for their roti canai with chicken feet curry. Yes, you heard me right. Chicken feet curry. We started with teh ice, which is basically iced tea with milk and packed with so much ice. So refreshing! The roti canai was made fresh and ultra crispy, and the chicken feet curry can be refilled for free. Amazing! Look at that! It's served piping hot! Let's start with the roti canai. Dip it into the glorious curry sauce. The spices doesn't hit you hard. It's kind of like a mild curry that's made for roti dipping. Very tasty. Eating the chicken feet with it just makes sense for me, as all of the flavors from the boiling and cooking process are noticeable, and the chicken feet is very, very soft. It's fall off the bones. It's kind of comforting. They really know what they're doing, as they have been around for 70 years, catering to both locals and foreigners. A cheap, unique, and satisfying snack to end this breakfast tour. All the places we've visited will be in the description box below, and these are personal recommendations by my local friends Lynd and Ian, who are both well cultured and knowledgeable about the food scene in KL. Huge thanks to them for this awesome breakfast tour of Kuala Lumpur. And there you go. This is the top 5 breakfast spots in KL with a bonus. It was a fun-filled foodie day. We've had a lot of food and it was so much fun. What did you guys like? What was your favorite?
I'm always with Team Nasi Lemak.
Nasi lemak.
I like the Chee Cheong Fun, Yong Tau Foo.
My favorite was, of course, and obviously the nasi lemak. It's the most memorable part of this food tour, but the rest are very old school and very memorable as well, but the nasi lemak is the star of the day. So thank you guys for watching. If you like to see more of this type of content, please let me know, and please subscribe to Reckless Escapades and Maruxa Lynd. They have a YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. You may just search, and they're actually independent music artists here in Kuala Lumpur, so you may want to check out their music. And so that's it for today, and goodbye from Kuala Lumpur.
Till next time.